Things are moving quickly in Indianapolis. They've had a year to prepare for this inaugural title game, and it's almost here. However, the game is just the cherry on top. Earlier in the week, activities happened in Indianapolis, including on Friday, the 2011 Big Ten Football Awards Gala. It happened at the Big Ten Fan Fest, and it was site of 17 postseason trophies handed out, names of which were revealed last year. Let's take a look at some of the winners now. George Taliaferro wins the Dungy Thompson Humanitarian Award. Archie Griffin wins the Ford Kinnick Leadership Award. Badger Monty Ball gets the Graham George Offensive Player of the Year Award, named after Otto Graham and Eddie George. Devin Still from Penn State gets the Nagurski-Woodson Defensive Player of the Year Award. And the Thompson-Randall Freshman of the Year honor goes to Buckeye QB Braxton Miller. Back to Indianapolis we go right now with Rick Pizzo.
With Archie Griffin, a man who really needs no introduction. Archie, you spent a lot of time winning awards for your efforts on the field. Now you take home some awards for your efforts off the field. What does this particular honor mean?
Oh, it's a tremendous honor. You know, anytime you can be honored and be the first award winner to receive the award, it's very, very special. And the names on the trophy are just unbelievable. And yeah, I'm truly honored because it really speaks for the lessons I've learned in life and those lessons from Woody Hayes, who always talked about paying forward and preached that into the guys who had the opportunity to play for him. I think it kind of shows that it kind of stuck.
And doesn't it really speak, Archie, to the respect that those people get who do these type of things for the communities that they live in, may have been stars in college,
right,
but didn't get to play the game at the pro level, yet somehow they find a way to give back in other ways?
Oh, it absolutely does. And you know, we're always looking for that too. I mean, because our society as a whole is very, very generous. And to have the opportunity to let the Big Ten honor those who not only play the game of football, but also think of their fellow man, I think it's pretty special.
Now, I know you'd love to be rooting on and watching some guys in scarlet and gray play in this game. As for the fellas who will be on the field on Saturday night, put a prediction. What would you expect to see?
Well, I don't have a prediction, but I expect to see an absolutely fabulous football game tomorrow night. When you look at these two teams, they had a special game that first time they played this year, and you better believe they're going to be battling extremely hard tomorrow night. So I look forward to it. I think it'll be just like that one was earlier in the season.
Well, if it is, the fans here in Indy, you're in for something special, that's for sure. Archie, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
Well, thank you. Sure do appreciate it.
Let's go back to Chicago, guys.
Now, the Coach of the Year award is named after Woody Hayes and Bo Schembechler. Brady Hoke wins that. That's a coach's vote. The media vote went to him as well. Wisconsin's Russell Wilson takes home the Greasy Breeze QB of the Year. Former QB turned wideout Marvin McNutt from Iowa wins the Richter Howard Receiver of the Year honor. Nod for the Amici Dane Running Back of the Year goes to Ball as well. Another star from this group chatted with Rick in India as well.
I guess, Marvin, you never really get tired of receiving awards, but you've received more than your fair share. What does this one mean?
You know, it definitely means a lot. You know, from especially the people who the namesakes are behind this award, and to receive it, to be the first one of it, is definitely a great honor and great accomplishment.
And really a cap to a terrific season for you. I know you have a bowl game to play, but already putting your name in the Iowa record books on quite a few different lines.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, even in the Iowa record books, it's definitely a great honor. You know, the guys I passed up in some of the records, you know, will always be great Hawkeyes as well as great Big Ten players. So it's just a great honor, and it's still a great privilege to be here.
Now, I know you'd like to be here as part of this game on Saturday night instead. I'm not sure if you're going to be watching or not. Do you have a prediction or a thought on what we should expect to see?
You know what? I don't yet. You know, both teams are really good, and I respect both opponents, and I have some friends on both teams, so I'm not going to make a prediction just yet to make anybody mad.
We'll make sure everybody still stays your friend no matter the outcome?
Right.
Always stay neutral, like Switzerland. It's a very good policy. Marvin McNutt, let's go back to the studio, guys.
Thank you, Rick. Don't forget about these guys, too. Michigan's David Malk is your lineman of the year on offense, while Still from Penn State is the winner on defense. Nebraska rolls out the rest of these. Levante David is your linebacker of the year. Alphonso Dennard is your DB of the year. Brett Maher gets both kicker and punter of the year award. Once more, out to Rick we go.
With Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year, David Malk. David, I know at this point you're probably getting used to some of the awards, but what does this one mean to you?
You know, it's a great honor because it's not only something that's meaningful to me, but it's a credit to my team. It's a credit to my offensive line. It's a credit to all of my coaches. You know, it's something that I've always strived for, and it's a great payoff for all the hard work.
And honestly, offensive linemen don't get a lot of love other than these award ceremonies. During the games, a lot of people forget what you guys do.
Yeah, you know, no one really ever knows about us unless we do something bad, and it's nice to get recognized for something good.
Now, I know you'll be sticking around throughout the weekend. Let me put you on a spot. Do you have a prediction for what we should expect to see Saturday night?
You know, I really don't know. I mean, I've seen both teams play, and I can lean one way, and I think you might know which way that is, and I hope the best for the game.
That's a fair enough reason, I think, and very good thinking. You want to make sure everybody in Ann Arbor is still a fan of David Molk.
Yes, it's true.
All right, let's go back to the studio in Chicago, guys.